Hello everyone, this is Planckera, and welcome to my universe. So, back here, and back to the beginning. I still just want my Greatsword, but, that aside. Last time I did unlock a new area that I think I should be able to get to from the ramparts. And here I'm just kind of remembering all my buttons. Okay. Because I want to try to die a little bit less. But knowing me, I probably will get a little bit overwhelmed from going into a new area. I am very easily overwhelmed by new information. So that's just something I gotta deal with. I never liked this weapon as much. The ramp up at the very start is a little bit too slow compared to, you know, the greatness that is the Greatsword. So I'll probably be looking to replace it. But yes, I figured that I'd just head into the new area for now. Do something a little different and see what happens. Just see what's down there. Because I am curious. And I swear that I actually am trying to get hit less. It's just, look, first run of the day. Slow weapon. And not the kind of slow weapon I tend to like. But it's okay, I'll, figure out its thing later. I also looked around, to see what you had to do to limit your initial weapon pool, and as far as I can tell, it's a new game plus thing. So I am not sure if I can do that before I beat the game. If I can, do let me know, because I do think it would actually be useful to me at this point to limit my initial weapon pool, so this way I can get a little bit more muscle memory for the weapons that I like, since I do have a couple of clear favorites. Oh man, it's just disappearing entirely. Rude. Oh, now there's a shield guy. That's gonna be a bad time. Oh well. Okay, worked out. Worked out, I think. Okay, come on, guy, just attack. I just want to finish you up before I go pick up my loot, Okay. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I do think it would be good for just my general approach to games to be able to limit my weapon pool somewhat, so this way I can kind of learn how it's used, and things like attack ranges, attack speeds, and various other things that are good to know if you wish to avoid taking damage. And, you know, dying in dumb ways. Okay, buddy, can you just attack me again? Thank you very much. Alright. I do normally say, you know, no hints and stuff, but no, this you can tell me. If there's a way to limit things without going into custom mode, do let me know, and I will do it. Alright, I feel like it's actually been a while since I've gone to this specific area. Because I feel like I've gone through the ramparts through a different path. Alright. Let's see. I think I was working on gold reserves, but now I'm kind of doubting myself. Let's see, I do have various weapons and stuff that I can unlock. It's just, I like my Greatsword. So that's why I haven't been super interested in unlocking some of these things. Let me see, powers. It's true, I have a couple of powers that I like, but I think I'd be okay with filling my pool with more. I'm just laughing at teleporting behind the enemy. Okay, that seems interesting. And mutations are another one that might be interesting, because I have a couple that I like. Mostly I just like lifesteal, but anything else. As long as I have an active speed buff, that's actually reasonably frequently, so I might get that. I do like slow. Okay. That might be worth getting if I get one of my favorite combos, which involves the ice weapons. Again, another one. Okay. And slow enemies down. Okay. Yeah, I could see these being useful, so I'll go ahead and grab these ones. I'll grab Frenzy, I'll grab Melee, and maybe Frostbite. Those three look interesting to me, so I'll go ahead and grab them, rather than just putting more stuff into gold reserves or any of these things. The backpack I think I might also want, just so that this way if I get my favored heavy weapon plus ice combo, I can maybe keep a third one. So if I run into bosses that are immune to freeze, I'm not just going to be ridiculously sad and that kind of thing. So I think that's probably worth doing too. I'll go ahead and unlock those mutations that look cool to me. Or at least a couple of them, maybe one or two. And then I'll worry about getting the backpack. Although we'll see if I change my mind, you know, in the next 5 minutes, because that's something that could happen. The backpack just ends up seeming like something that I really, really want. Oops, that's right. You gotta be careful when you fall down. Okay, I gotta stop face-taking things. I'm still waking up a bit. I do feel like the second run is generally when things start going well. Also, this weapon is hard to use. Huh. Can I get there? Okay. Rolling like that, not something I want to do. Okay, and it's just a shop. I think the bow I have is fine. I do like the magic bow, but yeah, this guy's okay. He's okay. Okay, and I can get a new weapon here. Do I want to go for that or the sapphire key? It's like, I never really get enough money, so I think I will go for the weapon just because I really don't like this one. I really don't. It is slow in all the worst ways. And as much as I do like my weapons, nice juicy impacts, I don't know, that one just doesn't feel good. Granted, this one doesn't feel that great either. Man, I'm gonna have to actually learn how to, like, dodge attacks and stuff. Life is hard. No, not yet. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to get out of the way enough to heal a little bit, and I can go beat on these guys. Let's go. Oops. Yeah, I walked right into that one. Okay. Man, for some reason, I am just a little bit sleepy today. I think I'll be alright. My husband and I were playing Slay the Spire, talking about roguelikes before stream today. So, I still have some of that in the brain. Slay the Spire is such a cool game. And the reason I say it is because this game just constantly wants to remind me of Slay the Spire. With its unlocks. Oh, okay. Can't go up there yet. Soon. Okay. Man, I mean, all these gated areas, I'm just like, I want to know what's over there. Because all the places have looked pretty cool so far, and they generally have enough of a gimmick that I'm curious to see it. So, and if it's anything in like some of the later areas, the gimmicks do seem to get a little bit stronger. So, I am still very curious to see what's in all of them. Alright, this time I actually do intend to go to the ramparts because I got the ground pound last time and I wish to know where that will lead me. Do I go for brutality or survival here? Brutality does do weapon upgrades, but I'm going to be looking to replace this weapon pretty much as soon as possible, so I'm actually going to go survival. I'm just going to take some free HP. I think HP is going to be a good call for me today. Oh, I feel like I'm doing a little bit better. Oh, no, definitely not going here. Not happening. Look, man, I'm still mad at the boss of that area, okay? He insulted my family. or rather, he insulted my idea of how I thought this game wanted you to play it, and that's like even worse. It's like I'm probably better equipped to fight him this time because I'm not relying on freeze this time, at least not yet. But look, I'm still mad, okay? I am. I am both mad and curious about what the area that I can now get to is. Okay. Maybe getting a little bit more HP than I bargained for here. That's fine. HP is always going to be good, right? One of these days, I really should, like, figure out exactly what stat increases do, if they are just things that will boost damage of weapons, or if survival actually does, like, increase some defensive stat or something somewhere. So, you know, I haven't actually checked. I'm just largely basing it off of the name and the fact that survival gives you the most HP relative to, you know, what the other stats will give you at the same level. Alright, I will go ahead. Grab this guy. Yeah, we almost got him. I'll still go ahead and upgrade things to plus quality, but I'm not gonna reforge anything for the time being. I am just ramming my face into everything, so I'll take vengeance. I was getting a little bit better at the end there, but no, let's be real. Okay. So, there's gotta be a point where I can break the ground. And I'm assuming that it will take me to a different area because most places that I've seen generally have a couple of different doors that you can go into to go somewhere. You know, the first area has the most. But even later on, it's just kind of felt like every place has had a couple. And the fact that this place that currently only has one that I can get to just makes me think that I will indeed be able to get to a new place. If I... now that I can break the ground. I will be sad if I'm wrong. Somehow did not see that door. Okay. Just do a quick look around for, yeah. I was gonna say stats and loot. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm happy. Got a good weapon. Let's go. Or at least one of the ones that feels good to use, in my opinion. All right. So, investing in survival, working out for me. Because now I can just kind of go. I'll, you know, explore around somewhat. I do want to find the stat boosting things that exist. Oh, hey. Hello. Only one arrow hit the target. Right in the head. Alright. Sign. Live target training. Well, that's unfortunate. Perhaps not something you'd want to volunteer for, but what do I know? Man, it kind of almost looks like I want to fall down there, but I guess I will not tempt fate. Okay, I actually got one. I'm guessing you have to kill both for whatever bonus this might give you, though. Brutality or tactics? Well, that's an easy choice. Tactics doesn't really do much for me right now, so... Oh, wait. Is that the place with the... No, it's not the place with the breakable floor. It is just the shop. Oh, hey, it's buddies. Sure, I'll take some buddies. I liked my buddies. They're cool. Oh, but this one only summons one buddy. Okay. So it's a bit weaker than the one that I find in the village. That's fine. I'll still take some buddies. Friends make everything better here. You know what? You can go take care of that guy. All right. Sure enough. There was a spot to break the floor down here. Oh, unnecessary though. It's just gonna take me down to the teleporter. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing where that path is going to be. Because it's literally the only reason I came here. Otherwise, I'm kind of sick of the ramparts, honestly. That is probably the area where I am the most disappointed, because I initially picked this game because I wanted to see what they did with procedural generation in kind of a side-scrolling adventure format, and unfortunately so far it feels like not much. The procedural generation is fairly basic, and most of the time when I go to a place, I feel like there aren't that many differences. So I kind of know what to expect every time I go in. On the one hand, it means I can learn it, which is probably better for the way my brain works, but at that point, I just would have preferred a more handcrafted experience rather than one that relied on procedural generation. Because then I could really learn it, and I would know what to expect. I wouldn't even mind if there's permadeath. But I just don't feel like the procedural generation aspects are doing very much for it. I don't know, this is just going to take me to Black Bridge. Let's get out of here. Still looking for the spot on the floor that I can crack. Oh yeah, I generally feel like I know what to expect anytime I go through an area that I've already been to. And it's fairly samey. Which is why I'm kind of sick of going through the ramparts, because I go through the ramparts a lot. Okay, I got the stat increase. Those guys are having fun. They can go ahead and hang out down there. It's fine. I don't need to just go in guns blazing and wreck everything. Just, you know, most things. Oops. Didn't mean to open the door. Who opens doors in this day and age anyway? Oh god, it's the one with the floor. Oh, worked out! Fortunately, I can just smack him and all as well. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see here. Okay, so here's where I break the floor. And now I can see what's down here. Lots of stuff, apparently. Yeah, I guess Explorer's instinct is pretty convenient. Let me know where all the paths will lead. Okay, what did I get here? Ooh, twin daggers. How does that compare with my current damage? Because I've been investing a lot into HP, but this is a very considerable damage increase. And I don't think that my investment into survival will be wasted. Okay, sure, let's do it. Oh wait, is it also upgraded by survival, or am I misunderstanding the purpose of the colors? A shield. Nah. Okay, but this is not actually another path, huh? Do I still have to just always go down to Black Bridge whenever I go up here? That'd be a little bit sad. I thought most areas generally had at least 2 paths you could take. Because, yeah, I don't see anywhere else to go here. Oh. Rampart. Okay. Shield, so may not unlock it anytime soon, but it's fine. I like collecting things. Collecting things is a good time. Let's take a look around, I guess. Did I miss anything good? Not really. Okay. Guess we're going to Black Bridge. That's a note that in general, ramparts are not a very exciting place. I will remember that. So maybe I'll head into the Arbitorium a little bit more often. Just anytime I need a change of scenery. Okay. I actually kind of like this one. The idea of this one. Slowing enemies is fun. And I like ice, so... Forge modifiers... Not exactly interesting to me, so... That one's not either, but it's okay. That one will be okay. depending on attack damage. So I don't have anything that naturally gives me a speed buff now. It's just sometimes I get one. I also... Like, my main thing is Buddy here, who just kind of goes out and does his thing, so I'm not sure if I need cooldowns. So sure, I'll go ahead and try it and see how it feels. Without anything that deliberately gives me speed, because I don't think I have anything unlocked that deliberately gives me speed. But I just find myself with a speed buff a lot, so I figured it was worth a try. Alright, buddy. Come and do your thing. Buddy having a good time. Look at him go, just sticking out his tongue. I see, so using bows can actually be a little bit dangerous. Okay. But right now I mostly just feel like I'm derping around, so... Oh no, is Buddy okay? Oh, okay, he's just getting big. That's probably a good thing. Hey, attack pattern getting a little bit faster. I should be careful. Okay, there we go. Buddy there, just having a good time. Evolving. Having a good day. Okay, let's see. Slightly better. Sounds good to me. Ammo. Okay. Slicer. Sure, I'll take it over the grenade. Next level. Yeah, blacksmith guy, still... I'll upgrade that eventually. It's fine. Let's see, I think I started on... Okay, I see. Ammo for your weapons is now twice what it was. Oops. I was gonna say that's pretty cool, but I think I'll stick just with slow stuff. Let's see. So we have the Stilt Village, or what's up here? Fractured Shrines. I think I'll go to the village. What was down here? Oh yeah, a place I can't get to yet. Okay. I don't feel like going up to Fractured Shrines right now. That place sure is a place. I always forget how hard those guys hit. Oh wait, that's right, Buddy doesn't auto-summon. Okay, come on, Buddy. There we go. Hello! Go and, chew everyone to your heart's content. Have a grand old time with that. It's very convenient for me, so I very much appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna check to see... Okay, yeah, it is survival that upgrades that. Okay. Well, let's do it then. I still like the way the Greatsword feels more, but, you know, these guys ain't so bad. They're not so bad. And the unpleasant squelch, it begins. Yeah, and so here I got the speed buff. Not sure if I get it frequently enough to really make it worth it, but okay, no, that's nothing. Yeah, thinking about it, there aren't too many mutations that I just always want to just immediately have. But, so unlocking more of those is probably a good idea. Yes. That is not what I was trying to click on. There we go. Poison has no effect. That's pretty okay. What does it compare to what I do here? Ooh, okay. I do like the damage from projectiles being lower, though. There aren't that many enemies that use poison, from what I've seen. Maybe I just haven't gone to the area with enemies that use poison. Man, I swear I have never seen the crab sword guys actually attack. Oh, that was neat. Let's get more HP. Okay. It actually makes you kill all the nearby enemies first. Okay. Okay, they did. Summon the black dudes. Okay, and they just... They can cheat and go through the wall, which is unfortunate. Guess I'll heal just to be safe. Okay. More HP, please. Let's go. Okay, nope. Making me go and explore and not be lazy about finding all the things here. Look, game, if you want me to explore every time, you gotta make it different and have lots of exciting things to find. Okay, well this is already looking a little bit scary, so let's just kill him very quickly, and we're good. Okay. So what are you? Alright. Done stat ups with survival. So I think that's... I don't know, I feel like the effect I have on the current one is better. Try to kill as many dudes as possible while I have my active speed buff. At least get the ones that hit hard. Okay. I didn't like that one, so I'll take the sapphire key. Just get that, and maybe this time I will get enough money. I'll get enough money to actually be able to get the ruby key. Required village key. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I guess if I was coming to the Stilt Village, I shouldn't have bought a buddy, but I don't know, could you have more than one buddy? Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Okay. There's the key, so I guess I'll head back into that room that I just left and see what I see. Right here. Okay. It's like I can't remember where I initially got the buddy. Was it here, or was it somewhere else? Forgotten Sepulchre. Do I want to go there? I don't remember what the other option is. But the Forgotten Sepulchre has been, like, breaking my face every time I go there. So, let's see what my other other option is if I just continue along. Do I still have a key that I can use here, or do I have to find another one? Have I locked myself into a choice? Can I go back into the house and get another one? I'll upgrade the buddy. Okay, nothing exciting here, just heals if I need it, but I don't really need it, so it's fine. It's like the main thing that keeps breaking me in the Forgotten Sepulchre is that you kind of have to be fast, and I am not fast. Was that all that was here? Where was the room with the key again? Over here? It was. Okay, let's see if I can get another one in here, and if I can't, then I guess that's good to know. Sure isn't! Alright. Well, that is good to know. So I might end up having to go there. Let me see if the teleporter shows anything interesting. Maybe I missed a building further back. Because, like, to be fair, I have not exactly been thorough. So, key. Coin. And I guess if it's a grayed out, I've probably already gotten it. There's a chest up there. Sure, let's check out the chest, and then I guess we're dealing with the darkness gimmick. Okay. I will try to be fast. I'll try to be fast in a way that doesn't immediately kill me. Fire. I like fire. Fire's pretty cool. Hello there, Luminance. And yes, I have noticed. It's very silly. I'm just hoping that doesn't encourage people to spam. Because it's the kind of thing that seems like it could be dangerous. Okay. Darkness gimmick it is. Let's go. It's like, at the very least, it seems like the number is actually just based on day-to-day chatting and not, like, overall. Which I can't tell if it makes it better or worse, to be honest. But I have noticed that it's there. But don't worry, people that are watching. I don't put much stock into it. You're all special to me. Let's see. Poisons enemies that wound me. Oh, that seems pretty cool. Has a bit of extra damage reduction. I'll take it. Alright, down we go. Okay, and I think at this point I will go for backpack. Just have some backup stuff just in case. Please do not break that door. Okay, well, I've almost got 10,000 here, so maybe this time I will actually be able to get the ruby key. Assuming I don't die here. Okay. This is 2017. I wouldn't call it retro. This is Dead Cells. Oh, I didn't summon Buddy. Come on, Buddy. Come on. Thank you. There we go. I gotta have my friend with me. I mean, look how cute he is. Just slithering along. Okay. Well, I am not much of a fan of the Bloodblade, so I'll go ahead and grab this guy. Look at him! He's so cute! He's got a cute little face. Just going around killing all my enemies for me. Absolutely adorable. Come on, Light. Okay. We're good. I'm not dying. Yeah. Look at him go. Just chewing on everything. Having a grand old time. Look at those cute little claws. Just digging into the wall. Okay, do not have the key yet. Look at him wiggle when he walks. Okay, well this place is always pretty easy to get lost in, but alright, looks like I managed to find the key pretty quickly this time. So I'm just gonna go teleport back. Oh, I missed a scroll of power. Okay, no, I want that. Scroll of power is definitely worth a detour, especially since I am near places with permanent light. I don't know, he doesn't seem very spider-like to me. Normally I dislike spider-adjacent things, but... And that includes even things like crabs. But I don't know, this guy doesn't feel super spidery to me. He's got more of the tentacle monster vibe. Which for some reason doesn't freak me out nearly as much as spiders. So there you go. Sure, let's go all the way down. Oh no, we can go even further down. Let's go. I guess it actually makes sense because there is an enemy like them, and you see them at the place with all the shipwrecks. So I'm not surprised that they have more sea monster vibe than spider vibe for me. Alright, well this is just telling me I gotta kill him fast, which, you know, fine for this game. Let's see. Poisons enemies that wound me. Sounds good to me. Okay, don't have a key here. Oh man, am I gonna be able to get back okay? Yeah, no problem. Let's go. Alright, so can't go there yet. So I guess I'll head back to that teleporter there. And we'll see what's over here. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the light now. Those spikes look scary, so that's probably where I have to go. Just because this area likes to make you go to the places that look really scary. In the areas where if you mess up your jump, you have a bad day. Did you train the creature? Well, I think he just kind of follows me around and kills stuff for me. And as far as I can tell, that's it. Which, personally, I'm okay with. He's basically just a power-up. Alright, and there's my key. That's as far as I can tell. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make it completely true, but... Well, I'm gonna go take a look around and see if there's any... stuff I want to grab. Ooh. Frost grenade. That'd be pretty nice, but it's like way over there. Okay. I think I'm fine with what I have, so I guess I'll just go ahead and head on down. He's a great buddy. I like him. I'm happy anytime I can get him, because that just means that I have someone that just goes and wrecks everything for me, and I don't have to do as much work. Oh god. I'm okay. I'm okay. I think. Those guys are actually pretty scary when you can't stun them. Alright. So I got a boss here. I remember the last time I came here, Buddy just took care of everything for me, and I barely knew what was going on. There was lots of flashy effects, and my eyes could not follow it. Alright. Going for backpack. Let's see, do I have anything I need to upgrade here? That's probably fine. Increases... Oh, that's actually really good. Because I have a thing that helps me out here. 75% on rooted targets. I'll go ahead and reforge my buddy. Victims burn when they die, I'll take it. Okay, if I don't die here, I should have 10,000 for the next time I go into a shop. Then I can get the ruby key and figure out what that's all about. Man, shutting the door on my buddy. So rude. Oh yeah, lots of flashy effects. I can barely tell what's going on here. Okay, lots of stuff. I'm just gonna set the world on fire. That sounds good to me. Sure thing. Did you let me heal? No. Okay, heal did not take. Oh, sweet Jesus. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so, okay, then he's gonna dash there, swords there, pull me in there. Okay, I still cannot follow all the action, but I'm okay. Look, being old is hard sometimes. We'll see if he lets me get away enough that I can heal. No, no such luck. Okay. Man. I'm trying to think there. So, I'm basically trying to think of what I could do. It's no secret that I'm not super great with twitchy gameplay. If I get there enough times, I think I'll eventually just kind of learn what to do. Okay, this is a pretty okay start. But I'm thinking maybe I should take a different path if I'm able to. I actually did want to. Corrupted artifact. I see. Oh, that's a... Let's do it. Okay. Hit 20 enemies without getting hit. I might just die. I'll try to be careful. Okay. So I'm gonna take things slow and... hopefully, I'll be able to kill all the enemies I need. I do have my freeze, which will help. Magnetic grenade. See, I think I'll still take the HP for my first stat here. I just like having the nice buffer. I mean, it doesn't matter right now, so maybe I should have taken the attack just so I could kill the 20 enemies necessary, but I think I can do it. Oh god. I say that, and then shield guy. Okay, no. It's fine. Oh yeah. I was also very curious about this. Let's do it. Reveals your surroundings only works once. Okay. I see. So it's a power up there. So what are you? What are you? Hunter's Grenade. Use this to annoy a monster. When its health is below 40%, use Blueprint Extractor. Okay. Okay, so these things aren't very exciting, actually. And then it looks like just strictly cosmetic. I'd rather say for the Ruby Key. This is a terrible idea. What am I doing? Case in point. Don't take elites when you're cursed. But it's okay! Getting that money satisfied my curiosity. And now I can just go. So that's just weird completionist stuff that I'm not super interested in. I remember the bone being pretty okay, so I think I'm okay with this. That said, if I do happen to get that cursed artifact again, I am so taking it. I guess it depends on where I get it. Like, if it's the first area, like, whatever, I'm just gonna take it. Because if I live, then I'm off to a great start. If it's later, you know, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Okay. Where do I want to go? We go to Castlevania. You know what? Sounds good to me. I think this is one place where I will be able to avoid the boss I can't follow. I got the stat increase, so all is well. Let's see, so I can get the bow. That might not be bad for here because they do like you to have ranged weapons here. This would be pretty good too. Okay, let's do it. And hopefully I just find a good ranged weapon here, and otherwise I'll just try to set the world on fire. Okay, still gonna take my lifesteal. I do not see myself just ever not taking that one first. I'm still... Okay, I gotta stop trying to think about how I'm gonna tackle that one boss next time I try to fight him. I gotta focus on just getting through the area here without getting so distracted that I kill myself in a terrible way. Alrighty. No thanks. Let's see. Survival or tactics? I think I'm still just gonna take HP. I like HP. HP makes me happy. Oh, you can't open it from there? Alright. Can I go through here then? I can. Oh, well, there you go. That seems needlessly complicated for this. There weren't even any enemies there. This derp just gonna jump over me repeatedly again? Sure is! That's alright, he has to stop for breath eventually. Alright. I always hoped that someday this elevator would let me unlock a shortcut. But no, it does seem like it wants you to go through it every time. At the very least, I feel like I'm getting fast at it. Okay, come on, Mr. Bat. I don't want you chasing me all over the place, so I would rather if you just died for me. Appreciated. Yeah, there's that... Is this gonna have the guy with the ribbon key over here, or... Is this something else? Is this just gonna be a dead end? Oh, okay. I'll take stats. Finally actually increasing my attack stat. Hey, we got a store. Do I want... Oh, you got buddies. Okay, I'll take buddies. Hey, buddy! Go and eat your fill so that you may be large. I will feed you lots. Look, there's guys over here. Go eat them. Get them. Okay. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Isn't there supposed to be a button? Okay, no, I guess it just continues over here. Cool. Go get him, buddy! Come on! Our skeleton's not delicious or something? I don't know. Your kind seems like the type that would just crush and chew the bones of your enemies, so... Normally there's like a little platform I can land on, and I was kind of counting on that, but I didn't see it. Okay, no, I need a button. Is there a button down here? Sure was. Okay. Sure was. Alright, now I just gotta actually find the elevator button. There it is. There's the elevator button. Alright. Let's get out of here, because I think this is the last one. Oh, maybe not. Guess it's not. Okay. For some reason I thought it was 2. Maybe it was just wishful thinking on my part. Okay. No, it was the last one. The third one was just the top. Come on, get down here so my buddy can feast on you. There we go. Okay, so there's the guy with the ribbon key. I never have found out what the ribbon key is supposed to do, though. But I would kind of like to find out if I can. So let's see if I can catch him. Assuming I can stop bonking. There we go. Yeah, let's see if I can catch him. Hello, Mr. Kitty. Please come here so I can steal your key. Or did you just leave? Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, so I didn't have to do all that rigmarole. That'll make it easier to chase the cat. Is he over here? It's like he came this way, but I don't see him anymore. Where'd you go, little guy? Where'd you go? Okay. Never mind. I will just carry on. Find more meat for my buddy. And yeah, I do think I will actually go and kill all those guys. Just like I said, meat for the buddy. Please. Come devour all of them. So you may grow big. I don't know how many it takes to for him to actually evolve. But, it's fine. There's plenty of stuff to eat here, so should be fine. I'm also not sure if he has to actually bite them in order for it to count. Or if the fact that I'm killing stuff so fast is a bad thing. I just saw the cat again. There he is. Alright, ribbon key. Let's go. Do you still have more 4 for me, buddy? No, you don't. Okay. Secret discovered. Oh, hey. I'll take a kebab. I haven't used any potions, so I haven't really felt the need to worry about my HP for now, but there's probably more guys down there, and I wish to feed my buddies, so we'll go fight them. Okay. You want to try eating him for me? I'm just gonna let you kill that one. It's fine. They can knock me around a little bit. I think I'm near the end, and I've still got all my potions, so I can afford to dance around a little bit and let the buddy eat if that makes a difference. I'm just not sure if it does. Didn't seem to there necessarily, so no idea. Alright. To the castle. Where I have to worry about some very scary enemies, and I don't have great ranged weapon options right now. Okay. So, got backpack. Let's see. Some traps. This one still looks interesting to me. Just as like an alternate dodge, that does seem like it'd be something that I like. And violate my soul? What? Okay, so this doesn't seem like a proper buddy. Let's see. This one looked interesting to me, since I do like having ice. I don't have proper ice this time, though. So sure, I'm kind of curious about this one. So I'll go give it a try. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try the one that slows down enemies for a while. Alright, so... backpack, so this way I can have my friendly freeze options. And still have a backup weapon for when friendly freeze options don't work very well. Alright, yeah, I'll just set those guys on fire. Oh wait, buddy, get out of here. You gotta be eating! You must eat, friend! Please, grow large for me. That you may eat better. Ow. Forget how much they hurt, too. Man. Those things are just terrifying. Yeah, you know what? I do want to see what's down here. Those guys are a little bit scary, but I don't know. I find the lion wheel guys to be worse. Alright, worked out. I'm actually kind of glad that you can push enemies off the edge and have that still count as a kill, rather than chase them. Very convenient. Okay, got a little bit more than I bargained for here. Oh, sweet Jesus. Roll, please. Okay, worked out. All is well. Let's upgrade a buddy. And heal a little bit. Yeah, I can get behind the slowing effect. Okay, yeah. And my fire is enough of a ranged weapon that I think this is actually working pretty well. Oh yeah, the big pile of corpses. I'm still very concerned about eating a drumstick from a big pile of corpses, if I'm being honest, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he checked to make sure it was sanitary. What's the worst that can happen? It's like if that food is inflicted by the malaise, I'm sure that a lot of the stuff he's been eating probably is too, so... Okay. Try to be a little bit more careful since I did drink a bunch of potions. I say, as my jump accidentally takes me where I don't want to be. I'm still hoping that my buddy will grow large soon. He just does a lot more damage that way. Not a place I wanted to be stunned, so that was unfortunate. Gotta stop jumping down from high places. Eat him, buddy! Go get him! Alright. Okay, tactics or survival. I think I will take the HP. Don't really want to fight two of those at once, so... Ooh, okay. So I could get this sweet thing. Don't have quite enough for a nice ice power. Do I want to? Are you a significant enough damage increase over my bone? Oh, you gosh, you really are. Okay. I'll go ahead and recycle the bone. I do not think that I will use it for anything. Alright. I guess back over there, and I'll head on up. Equipped with an excuse to go survival a lot more. I see, so the red corner is much larger than it normally is. So is that showing how much damage it's getting from each stat? Not what I meant to do, but worked out, I guess. Oh yeah, now I'm just one-shotting everything, so that's pretty cool. That's something I can get behind. No thanks. Okay, so that was just a little path for a free weapon, but not really interested. It's okay. I already got the sweet new weapon. Okay, so at this point, I feel like I've gotten strong enough from this area that I can go find the next one. So I'll just look for the path out as soon as I can. Man, that guy just got knocked down. There we go. I didn't really want to chase him, so... That seems like it could be dangerous if I'm not careful. Alright, is there anything over here, though? It looks like there's stuff lower down, but I don't see where I go there. Just here? Ah, here. Oh no, that was just a secret, okay. Not actually a path down. Alright, well, looks like there's more path to the right, so I guess I'll go that way. I do like my big weapons. I do like the big weapon. Except for the one. There's one that I don't like. The one that I got at the beginning here. But this one's great. Okay. God, I haven't even explored enough of the level to get Explorer's Instinct. Okay, so there's a path over there. So I guess that's where I'm going now. Ah, there he goes. I was wondering why the buddy hadn't grown large yet, but there he goes. He is ready. He is ready to just devour all my enemies for me. Alright, let's go. Hopefully with this one I can take on the world, and I just won't get completely overwhelmed by flashy attack animations moving me around the room everywhere. Okay, and there's the Explorer's Instinct. Master's Keep. Let's go. Let's see, do I want to take a quick look around just to make sure I didn't miss any loot since I did get Trigger Explorer's Instinct? A horn. That might be worth, honestly. And a chest. Man. Feeling better, but I've still been a little bit phlegmy. Alright, yeah, let's go get the loot over here. And then I'll head to the next area. Okay. Oh, fancy chest. What you got for me, fancy chest? Grenade. Okay, well, I guess I'll pick it up for now. It's not too exciting, but... Let's see, there was also a picture of a horn over here somewhere. Is that just that? 'Cause I thought there was a horn power. Okay, maybe it was just that. Alright, well this is fine. Oh, I didn't think you would go up the stairs. Oh ho. Rebound stone. Okay, not sure what that is. I will go and read the description. Like, right now, because I'm moving on to into the next area. And there's always a rest stop in between. Yeah, look how happy he looks. He's just got a happy little smiley face. Love this guy. Okay. So, rebound stone. There is a magic stone that bounces on surfaces and moves faster after each bounce. Deals critical hits and accelerates sharply after passing through you. Okay. That seems interesting. Yeah, I think I'll still finish this guy. And then figure out what I want to do from there. I guess the nice thing about mutations is that it doesn't look like I select from a pool. It looks like I just get to pick whichever one I want. I'll still grab Vengeance. So they're just always there. So those seem very safe to get upgrades, and they won't dilute my pool with stuff I don't like. Whoa. Dramatic candles. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the skeleton boss. I think I had a bad time here because I didn't have ranged weapons, and I don't have ranged weapons again. I had forgotten about that entirely. Alright, buddy. We're gonna do our best. Fortunately, I could at least follow his attacks. I just wasn't quite sure how to get in and attack him in a reasonable way. Just try to be a little bit more careful. I say, as I'm not especially careful. Yeah, those orbs that start spinning around him, they get real. Oh yeah, that's right, this does have a ranged attack. And I have a buddy. The buddy will make things better too. Phew. Okay, and that it's like the last minute that he decides where to throw that thing. So I definitely gotta watch it. Oh. I wasn't watching his HP. I was actually worried. Death comes for us all, but not me. True. Death Scythe, okay. That sounds like a heavy weapon. I'll be sure to check it out. I'll pass on the face class, though. Okay, Firebrands. That's going to be probably a pretty big... Yeah, that's a very big increase. The Reforged effect isn't quite as nice, but I can change it if I want to. Hello. Well fought. Sadly, the ritual went through. My father has been brought back into this world. Even if we killed his most trusted lieutenant, the situation is dire. We need to find a way to reach my father's sanctum. I'll come fetch you once I figure out what to do next. Sure. For now, I guess I'll just run through places and beat up whatever comes my way. I'm good at that. Okay. Oh, and it gave me enough to get that. Cool. Alright. Let's see. So I can restock a shop. I don't know. Root still just doesn't seem especially interesting to me, especially since I generally prefer melee. Kind of same with a lot of trap-based things. I'd rather just have things that I can throw at enemies and watch them explode. That one might be interesting. Mushroom Boy sounds fun. Death Scythe. Hey, it is a survival one. Forces the spirit of enemies you kill to help you. They explode on nearby targets, dealing critical damage in proportion to the reanimated target's max health. Okay, yeah, that sounds cool. I might actually unlock that. It looks like a heavy weapon that's based on survival, so that seems like it'd be right up my alley, so... You know what? I'll go for it. Okay. Oh, and it's based on survival, too. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll try it out. It seems kind of interesting. So, Stilt Village. Oh. So it just takes me back, right back onto the main path, so it's just another way I can start. Well, I mean, the first boss on Black Bridge is way easier than Death. Okay. Well, that's considerably less exciting than I thought it might be, but I have a ribbon key. That's cool, right? Alright, buddy, get out here. You're supposed to be killing leeches for me. Leeches and bats and all the things that make me have a bad time. Scroll of power. Alright. No thank you. I will pass on a blood sword. I thought I'd down smash there, but game disagrees, so I guess game wins. Alright, this time I'm not going to open the path to the sepulcher that... I just have a bad time going in that direction. I want to see what's at the end. I want to see what's at the end of this village here. Alright, and there is my key. So just right over here. Alright. I feel like at this point I've probably seen enough of the areas that I can go to that I should start thinking about the path I want to take through the game in order to actually get to the end. Oh, and I just walked right into where the key is, and there's also a fancy stat increase. Definitely have to make sure I go grab that, but I'll just go ahead and get the key first. Okay. Just right over here. Okay, now I have to actually look at which things are increased by this. Oh, like nothing is increased by tactics. Okay, well that makes it easy. Brutality it is! Alright, buddy, you're even stronger than before. I'm pretty okay with upgrading my buddy, though. I like him. He makes me happy. I'm glad that I've been able to get him on most runs here. I guess that's the upside to me just never wanting to upgrade my weapon pool. Most of what I can get is stuff that I actually enjoy. If I remember correctly, that's just gonna be the crazy lady, and I'll pass on fighting her again. Explorer's instinct, okay. Alright, where are you taking me? Clock tower. That's probably gonna take me to the clock room too. Okay. Maybe I will try the other path at some point then. Because, like, legit, there was so much going on there that I was having trouble following it. Okay, what modifiers do I have on this? Increases movement speed, okay. Shoots an arrow upward. That plus 20% attack is nice, so I might actually just keep that. This is pretty lame. That is still pretty lame. Okay, so freeze when they die. I'm pretty okay with that. Okay. Okay. I'm still not very excited by any of that, but it's what we got for now. Okay. So I think I've been to the clock tower exactly once. So I only kind of remember what's here, but it's okay. I have friends. And that makes everything better. And in this case it will, because even when I'm in a state of, okay, well, a bunch of stuff just happened and I have no idea what, I will at least have somebody that can go and kill all of my enemies for me. But I think I'm just gonna try to make my way through. All right. Hello, friend. I see you have a key. Unfortunately, I am broke. Someday. Yeah, one of these days I'm just gonna have to do a low money run. And just get them all, because I want to know what happens. What is the heart in this game? Well, that worked out. Okay, just some stuff. I'm not too bothered by stuff right now. I feel like my loadout is pretty okay. If I see the freeze weapon again, I might grab it. Clockmaker's key. Okay, I don't think I found that last time I was here. But to be fair, I also think I died last time I was here, so... Alright, well, let's see if I can figure out what to do with that key. I'm not sure what the ribbon key is going to do either. I see, so that's what was bouncing me around that one time. Their bombs just... They're frag grenades, basically. Okay. That archer in the corner is having a good time. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, so a teleporter. Just getting hit by all the bombs. Let's try to be a little bit better about that. That's actually where the damage over time effect might have helped me. I should have used that. Let's see. Huh, what are you? Causes bleeding. Okay. Sure, I'll take you just as a... another weapon there. You're a damage decrease. So I'll keep you in backpack. So I can try out if you want. Oh, are you a ranged weapon? Okay. Long press to empty the backpack. Okay. Okay, good to know. Are you gonna tutorialize me until I do it? There you go. I have done it. Please go back into my backpack. Okay, so that guy, like, dodges and then leaves a bomb. Okay. I'm starting to realize what was hitting me last time I was here. Okay, okay. Understanding. More brutality or tactics. I will still take the brutality. Bell tower key. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I see. Those, the bombs are a little bit... Okay, and then that guy just came out of nowhere. It surprised me. I guess that's just what they do. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. I'm just a little surprised. All right. It's fine. Haven't gotten to mess with the new power much. Okay, so this is the top of this area. I need a bell tower key for that. That's the top of that area. Okay, so there's another path here. I'll try that one. We'll just head on up. Okay. Very nice for when I don't know what's going on. Buddy just chewing? Oh man. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gradually starting to figure it out. I may be easily overwhelmed by things, but I do try to learn. Sometimes it just takes me a second. I'm just gonna set him on fire, so this way when he's rolling around, hopefully he'll just die and not be annoying. Okay, they just disappear after they surprise you. Incredibly rude. Alright, so there's the door for the Clockmaster's key. And indeed, it does take me to the clock room. Is there literally anywhere else I can go? Anywhere at all! Oops. Please. I don't know if I'm ready. Okay, so I see that there is a path to the right. So I'll see if that goes anywhere at all. Okay, I guess he didn't see me because I kind of teleported. Alright. I'm gonna try to heal. Worked out. Yeah, he has quite a long combo. Alright. Yeah, those guys hit hard, man. Oh, you can ring the bell. Neat. Okay. So just... Well, I mean, if it's a scroll of power, it's worth. I'm not gonna say no to more stats. But do I really have to go and fight that one boss? I don't know if I'm ready, man. It's like, I think I'm strong enough to win. It's just... Is my mind strong enough to win? Another scroll. I'll take it. Door. What we got in here? The lab again. Okay, yeah, I remember this. I already read the thing here, so I'll just go ahead and leave. Actually, I'll go ahead and double check to make sure that I did indeed read this one. Research notebook. The bodies immersed in the latest solution are changing less quickly. I must extract the essence of the solution and apply it to the other volunteers. Alright. Well, if nothing else, my detour, just praying for anything besides that boss, led to some good stuff. Oh. He didn't just disappear that time. But he was able to chew to his heart's content. Okay, elite. I'll go set him on fire. As you do. Alright, got him. Okay, I'll take it. Slight damage reduction upgrade. Brutality or tactics? Really wants me to upgrade those instead of my HP. Okay, I think I've already... Oh no, that's... I thought that was a thing that increased the amount of cells you got while killing things, and I had already killed most of the enemies. Alright, well... Here we go. So it looks like my options are the freeze immune boss that makes me sad, or this guy. Ooh. Alright, next time I might take the path that takes me to the freeze immune boss. But we'll see how I do this particular time. I do feel like I'm reasonably strong. It's just really hard. But I can't dodge the attacks, as you might imagine. Powerful grenade. Oh, this is a large explosion. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. I might pick him up. What was I working on? The scythe. Okay. Sure, let's get a powerful grenade. So I can do it here. Oh, no I can't. Ain't no way I'm doing anything that'll increase my damage, the damage I take. Not happening. Spiders crawl up from the dead. Sure, I'll take it. It's like the second one's okay, the first one's not great. Okay. I'll leave it here for now. Okay, here we go. I gotta try not to spam click my attack. That's the biggest thing, because if I get locked in attack animations, I'm gonna have a bad day. Alright, timekeeper. I gotta make sure that I really use my things. Okay, and then they go out. And they go out. Okay. Here. I'm gonna focus for a bit here. I need to learn these patterns. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the damage over time effects. Did I get him? I got him! Okay! I was not looking at his health. Okay, so I guess if I hit really, really hard, everything is fine. I'll take it. No, I wanted to recycle. There you go. Okay! I don't really feel like I did anything, but I'll take it. I'll take it. What's my next level? Phew, alright, I guess when in doubt, just try to punch him and talk less. So the bats seemed like they might be interesting. Okay, this one seems interesting too. I'll go ahead and grab Frostbite. Powerful grenade, no thank you. I'll keep my ice grenade for now. Ice grenade and buddy. So High Peak Castle, what was down here? Okay, that was the ship path that I took last time, so let's see what's in the castle. This is my first time here. Let's go, buddy. I will not leave my shoes at the entrance. Okay, so we just immediately go into a shop. Nothing I really want to buy right now, but if I do get a bunch of money, I will go ahead there. Okay, I was figuring that this path would end after a while, but no, the straight across path is quite large. A chest. People fled this room hastily, judging by the mess they left behind. I wonder who they were. Okay. So I guess I'll take the path at the end. Sounds good to me. I need a wall jump to go up there. Guess I'm not taking the path at the end. Guess I'll go down. Let's see, I should go find some enemies to beat up, just so this way I can know what they do. Okay. So it's Castlevania enemies again. Okay, I can deal with Castlevania enemies. I'm used to them. Okay. What's this door? Oh, we got a teleporter in here. Huh. Okay, well this place is cool. You know, those guys are actually really scary. Okay, key to the castle. Sounds good. But those guys are actually pretty scary, so I'm kind of glad that worked out. Ow. Okay. So they jump. Do pretty scary attacks with that jump too. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure. Holy cow! Okay, those I cannot get hit by anything here. Okay. Good to know. I will try to take the paths a little bit slower then. So now I'm over here. Okay, I know roughly where this is. No, get out of there. Let Buddy take care of him. Because he's too scary for me. Thank you, Buddy. Love ya. You're the best. Alright. Let's get some more HP, so this way I can deal with those scary guys. Actually, more accurately, I think my way of dealing with the scary guys is just going to be to not and try to avoid being in the same room as them. That sounds pretty great. Looks like there's a chest or something down there, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to go down there. I'm scared. I've already gone through a lot of my potions, so I'd kind of like to just find the path to the next area. Grenade. No, that's okay. So those guys seem like enemies that I want to freeze if I'm able to. Is there a castle gate here or something? Because this is just where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so how does this place work? I didn't actually see a gate that I had any interest in opening. Okay, so potentially a path further down there. That was what I ran away from. Okay, let's go over here. So I'm just going to be extremely careful. Another lab. All right. Research notebook. The latest crossbreeding produced no results. The extracts administered to the volunteer produced a shapeless monstrosity, half man, half plant. The subject failed to survive. Well, that's unfortunate for the suspect, or the subject, I suppose. Go get him, buddy. You got this, right? Buddy, you're not gonna get him for me? Come on, you can get him. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Can I lob this down there? I can. There we go. Lobbin. Huh. It's not setting everything on fire, though, like I was hoping. Look, I'm just afraid of everything right now, okay? Because I'm pretty sure I'm almost out of heals and just everything, and I'm scared. Oh, that's right. You guys can aim upward. And I am especially scared of the Greatsword guys. Those guys make me have such a bad time. I wish I could look down. Okay, but I think I can... No. Okay, Ice grenade I do not think will let me kill them fast enough, so I just have to... Okay, I can just avoid him. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're just not. Sounds good to me. I don't remember what they do, so... Okay, so I need 2 keys here. Key to the castle, and it'll take me to the throne room. That sounds scary. That sounds incredibly scary, so let's, you know, I'll just take things slow. Very, very slowly. Try to take as little damage as I can. Alright. So I got another one of those doors. Before I go there, I kind of want to see what else is in this area. Archers are no problem. They are considerably less scary than, like, everything else here. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's anything here, so I gotta go through the door. Fair enough. Let's go through the door. Okay, it was just red and scary, and I've already gone through most of my potions, and I'm scared. I actually don't know if I have any more. I still don't know what everything does, and it's scary. And I just want my buddy to take care of everything for me. That'd be fantastic if you could do that, buddy. But you're not. I don't know why you don't want to fight. Really don't. It's fine. You have infinite health. I don't. So it just seems like you should do everything for me. I don't want to roll into the spikes. Elites. I think I gotta do it. I'm guessing this is gonna be where the key is. Okay, no, this is fine. They decided not to attack together. I appreciate that. So I'm just gonna mine them to death. And we'll get them. A shiny pebble. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I pick up a shiny pebble? I'm finding myself very glad that I have this today. It's working out for me. Oh, something got me there. Okay, I'm alive. Deep breath. Now we run. It's okay. We're just gonna do a bunch of hit and run. I'm gonna wait for him to be in a good spot. Oh, good. And we have new buddies chewing on him for me. That's fantastic too. Okay. Wait for it. Oh, no, that's right. He can attack down. I gotta be careful with these guys. Okay, but he had his back turned to me, so that worked out too. Look, I just really don't want to mess it up. This run is going pretty well. I say as I walk face first into a thing. Okay, no, it tells me how many... I used less than I thought. Okay, so I don't have any reason to be quite as scared. But you know what? I'm still going to play pretty scared. Oh. Okay, that's going to be a pretty significant DPS upgrade over the one I currently have. Right? Oh no, they're identical. Okay. Never mind. I think I'm still having great luck with my fire. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Fire's been coming in clutch. There's where my head got smashed. It's fine. Oh good. Buddy thinks I'm in the same room even though I'm all the way up here. Get him, buddy! Get him! Get him! Did you finish him off? No. You did not. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. Get him. There we go. I knew you could do it, buddy. You're so good at killing things. I've already got the key I need, so I could just get out of here. You know what? That actually seems like a great idea. And I should have done it sooner. I'm not sure why I thought that it would be a good idea to continue to go explore. This place is terrifying. Well, let's just go. Let's just go to the throne room. See what kind of a boss that's going to immediately kill me is there. Oh, but there's more stuff beyond if I find another key. Ooh, that's a tough choice. Nah, I'm curious. I want to know what's in here. I just want to get to the end, you know? Okay. Let's go. See, I have some money, so if I'm unhappy with some of the modifiers I have... Fighters are pretty cool. Let's see, I do like that I guess this seems fine. Alright. I always feel like I have just excessive amounts of money. I can get everything I want and then some. Alright. Okay, so I guess that's the boss. Hand of the king, let's go. Okay, throwing stuff. I'm finding this a little bit easier to follow. Okay, so you're just like a combination of all of the enemies so far. Or all the enemies in the previous area, I should say. Okay, so you summon some dudes. I can deal with dudes. Okay, and I should definitely make sure to kill all the dudes before I let him come back. I can remember that. Okay. I got it. Still having a little bit of trouble following everything. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, that seems doable. One o'clock. New content unlocked. The bank. Okay. You hear a loud noise, like gold coins cascading continuously. It wouldn't hurt to investigate this phenomenon. Boss rush. You hear the clamor of combat and the call to glory. You should go look behind the underground door not too far ahead. Well, I've looked at the boss rush before. I'm not too interested in boss rushes. Oh, hey. Ah, there you are. I've looked for you everywhere in this sordid prison. I found a way to reach my father's throne room, for real this time. Your island houses a clock tower, just like my father's castle. We should be able to exploit the similarity and go back to my world to fight him. I'll see you in the clock room. Try not to die until then. You can only enter the Return to Castlevania DLC once per run. Okay. That's fine. Alright. So, the scythe. And the throwing knife. Ooh, this one might be a little bit too slow. Okay, we'll see how it goes. And indeed, okay, that's pretty cool. Magic bow. I think I'll stick with my throwing knife. I do like it because it's really fast. And it's very nice that it's very fast. And it still homes, so that's also very nice. Actually, I do think I like it a little bit better. So I'm just gonna have buddies out the wazoo here. Oh man. I was actually gonna go for a no damage run there, but shield guys. Gotta be more careful than I want to be around them if I want to just never take damage. Okay. So I guess this time I'll go to the plant land and I'll see about the boss on the other side. It's like if everything ends in the throne room boss, then, I mean, that seems plausible. Then I just kind of gotta learn how to fight the boss. Why do I want to break that floor? God, I hate that little diamond that just fires all the projectiles. It's the worst. Alright. I'm just thinking again. Yeah, when it comes to some of these later bosses, I do think I'm just gonna have to, like... stop talking. Because they're very, very flashy. Like, extremely flashy, and I need to be able to follow all the effects. And doing things like... Ah yes, the specialist shop. No, no, that's okay. I don't need anything there. But yeah, trying to watch chat, do commentary, and everything while I'm fighting one of those bosses. Oh, man. That's a tall order. Alright. But I think I can do it. Sewers? No, not what I'm looking for. Let's see here. That takes me to Castlevania, but it looks like there's another path above the specialist shop, so... Oh. Are there two? I see. So I can take a grenade. Alright, I'll take a grenade. Grenades are pretty sweet. Fire. I do like fire, but I also like what I have, so I'll save my money. Okay, here's what I was looking for. Okay, so let's see what's in this direction, and whether or not it meets back up with the throne room boss. This area I found way more difficult than getting to the throne room, though. So I think if I'm going for just a run where I actually win, it probably won't be this way. But nonetheless, I would like to see what's here. Just for the sake of comparison. Okay, we'll upload everything, or upgrade everything to plus quality. That's not very exciting. Okay, that's okay. Here's an arrow behind me, also not very exciting, but out of money, so it's what we gotta go with. Okay. Gotta stop trying to think about future things and just go. I'll go to the right. Oops. Is there anything higher up here? Okay, so we got a shop. I'll go ahead and walk through it just to get it on the map, but I'm not really interested in anything in it, so I'll just go through it, walk around. Okay, brutality or tactics? I don't really need either, so I'll take brutality because it gets more HP. Man, so the ghosts actually are able to interrupt attacks by, you know, all the enemies too. That's actually pretty sweet. Yeah! Okay, so Scythe, really strong. I guess since it's DLC, that's to be expected. I guess they really want the things from the DLC to be really good. Oh, invincibility. Okay. Fine. I'll do more than just smack the enemy in the face, I guess. Alright, what we got? Downward. Nah, what I have is way better. Okay. I'm just keep moving. And at least here, I can go more survival. Let's go. Another shop? Nah, nothing really interesting there. Let's see here. I guess I'll head this way. I'll just get some dead things to kill the enemies that are a little bit annoying for me. He should just bleed to death, yeah. Okay. Hey, buddy. Come join my army. Oh, no. Can't go up there. Okay. I'm wondering how many more levels there are, because that was, having some finality to it. Maybe not a final boss, but, definitely near the end. And yet, I still feel like there's a lot of power-ups that I do not have. I guess it's just a wall jump, really. Okay. Maybe not a lot. Man, just watching him explode. Always a good time. Flashing fans. Alright, here we are. Morass of the Banished. Ooh, am I gonna be ready to kill that guy at the beginning? I don't know. At the very least, I know that I like the Scythe. Scythe's cool. Seems pretty good. Perhaps a bit of an understatement, but yeah, seems pretty good. Okay, yeah, this all seems fine to me. Let's see. Sure, I'll take it. I'll just check my damage increase there and... Ooh, we'll hope for the best. Nobody's this time. I'm all alone. Just gotta go through and... I don't know what it is. It's like a crab. You know, it would have been nice if I had some guys to explode on these guys for me, but... Oh, okay. It's a commando outfit. Yeah, man. It's really hard to find a good time to hit these guys. Kinda hate him. Okay, let me see how well I can make use of my more ranged weapons here. Nope, getting away. Not very, man. I just find this guy really hard to kill. Just, have a hard time finding time to hit him. I guess he does have a bit of delay between the attacks, but once they come out, they're really fast. And so I just go through like half my healing right at the beginning. Oh, the first guy I run into is gonna have a bad day. All right. Oh, there was a guy there, apparently. He is no longer there. Very much no longer there. There is nothing here. Only death. No, I want that. I want it. I gotta get back up here. There we go. Smoke bomb. Oh god. Alright. Round 2. Yeah, and then he's gonna do a back kick. Yep. Back kick. Okay. The wind-up is slow. The wind-up is slow. I can do this. Yeah, tactics doesn't do anything for me, so brutality it is. I guess there was an enemy there, or maybe it just despawned after a while. Alright, and that's all of my healing. But I have fought both of the boss enemies, so I think I'll be okay. I think I will be okay. I just gotta be careful. That's just what it amounts to. I gotta be careful. I'm not always great at being careful, but all right. I'll pass on the cursed treasure. I will just so pass on the cursed treasure. Where do I go from here then? Did I not need to come and kill the boss here? Because if that's the case, I will be extremely sad. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else down here. Let me make sure I'm not missing any paths over there. Nope, that was for treasure. Well, shoot. That's awkward! I know, I can just go right there. I'm gonna try to gather some bodies here to help me kill my enemies. And I will just be perpetually terrified of everything. Everything. I think he'll bleed to death, so I'm gonna run away. I don't feel like the powerful grenade is all that powerful, but, well, okay. I was trying to use it against the boss, and it didn't really do that much for me, but maybe it's just not good against boss-type enemies. I honestly think it's fine to have some enemies that just are not, or some weapons that are better against bosses. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Run away! Run away! Okay. We're gonna use all the hit and run strats I can muster. Oh, there's a guy up there? Well, shoot. Oh, this is kind of bad. Okay, yeah, that was extremely bad. Yeah, that area does seem much harder than the rest, or maybe I'm just bad at it. I could see it either way, honestly. Maybe I just haven't learned it yet. I did kind of figure out how to deal with the big guys, and I think that'll make the entire thing much easier, since I don't just have, you know, a guy that'll take most of my health potions right at the start. Okay. So do I want to try to perfect the clock tower path? I think that is what I will do, but, how long do runs take? Okay, I'm gonna go do another scouting run on the Morass of the Banished. Just because they don't last quite as long, because I die. And I'll try to get better at that. Huh. What are you? A way back, I guess? Well, that's a weird little tunnel there. Alright, let's try to improve focus here. I'm gonna try to do a run where I avoid taking any damage at all here. I'm gonna do a learn how to deal with enemies properly run in a way that doesn't just break your face. Okay, got his back to me here so I can deal with that. Oh. And you just give me something awesome. Okay. I'll take it. I like having awesome stuff. I personally enjoy awesome stuff. I didn't know that they could drop weapons. Okay, so I want the path that takes me to or the path with the teleporting mummy. Alright, so we got a shop here. Look, someday, I will have the ability to buy all the things. Alright, there we go. And I threw him outside the room, I guess. Wow, and the emerald key fell all the way down there. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see, then there's my teleporter. And I'm pretty sure I did that entire thing while taking no damage. So, there we go. If I put my mind to it, I can do anything. Even not ram my face into enemies. New and exciting skills here. Okay, not quite enough to finish it off, but I'll have it soon. Then after that, I think I'm gonna start stacking money. Look. No. Not doing that. Not what I'm going here. Do not need, damage to increase. Oh. Go to the bank. Okay. Oh yeah, do not need increased damage when I, when I'm me. Let's put it like that. Alright, well, let's see what the bank is. Hello. So bored. I really should have become an artist and... Oh! A customer! It's been so long since the last. Never mind. Welcome to our great bank. You can entrust your precious belongings to us, and we'll take good care of them. I would advise not doing so right now, though, because there seems to be a minor security breach in the vaults. But be assured, it's nothing to be concerned about. If you want to take a look around and perhaps help out with the security breach, be my guest. Here, take a spare key. Enjoy your time at our bank. Okay, sounds good to me. I'll go ahead and take care of your security breach. Oh, that's a big elevator. It's taking a really long time to get up here. That's, quite a security breach then. Alright. So who's breaking into your bank here? Rats? Man, if it's just rats, that's a weak-ass security breach. Holy hell. Okay, They just explode into money. That's fantastic. Oh, we're running away. I'm not even going to try to kill them. I'm just getting out of there as quickly as I can when they start to explode. Okay, so it's just a bunch of enemies from different levels. Okay. That's fine. I can deal with that in theory, but man. Everything hits hard. This is not good for my little, like, level 2 self. Run! Run! I have never been this afraid of exploding bats before. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be as afraid of those guys as I am, but... Look, I'm kind of afraid of everything right now. No. No. No cursed treasure. Okay. So up here is just teleporter. Okay. Nope, I'm fine. I killed it. I can kill them. The kamikaze bats are just really scary because if you mess it up, you're gonna have a bad day. Yeah. And I don't want to have a bad day. I'll pass on having a very bad day. Oh, and they teleport. Okay, fair enough. Did you just increase in size somehow? Okay. You don't look like you turn around when you attack, though. So that should be doable. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I did it with the bow that time because I was scared, but I don't actually think it'll be an issue. I don't. Unfortunately, it's a little bit hard for me to read when I stun enemies versus when I don't. Some of them stun in one hit, and sometimes they don't. So, while I'm a little bit afraid, I'm gonna act a little bit afraid. Okay. We got a shop in the bank for some reason. I see. And you can borrow money. I see. Okay, okay. So does this mean I'm gonna have the option to borrow gold in front of each store now? Because if so, that'll actually be nice. I mean, I'm sure that the bank will find a way to get its money back, but considering how much excess money I have sometimes, I think I'm actually okay with this. I think I can afford to pay with interest to get an item that looks really good for specific runs. Oh yeah, that sounds fine by me. I think some part of me is gonna retch at the idea of going into debt, though. Like, I hate going into debt so much that I literally paid off my house, my mortgage, in 5 years. Because I wanted to get out of debt as soon as possible. So there you go. And a blue pass. Alright. So I'm guessing that'll let me go lower down. Oh no, I wanted to go down. So I have controllable elevators. Okay. Alright, so what we got? What do we got here? More of the same, it looks like. Okay. Fair enough. I was wondering if it was gonna give me, like, you know, at least different enemies or something, but not so much, it looks like. I'll at least go try to take care of all the guys pilfering all the money. Oh. Yeah, the enemies here aren't too bad, but no. Bat. No. Very no. Okay. Okay, yeah, they hit really hard if you let them. And I guess it actually seems like you do not have to be standing still to heal. So that's good to know, but oh man, I gotta find some easy enemies to kill. I'm gonna wait for him to turn around and then hopefully I can take out some of these guys and heal a little bit. Oh boy. Yeah, I flubbed that last bit really hard. Okay. Just as well. I'm starting to run out of time for today. Alright, so we got the bank to check out too. I'm actually quite curious about the bank. So, if I don't have to do it from the first room, I might let myself get a little bit stronger before I go in there, and then check it out. But I think from now on, I'm going to try to master the path to the throne room. I'm just going to pick whichever path is the easiest, which unfortunately is probably going to be the ramparts. And then I'm just going to try to get to the end of the game. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good to me. Just do all the learning I can to make up for my reflex deficiency and the fact that I cannot always follow the super flashy attack patterns. I think I'll do better if I actually focus, though, and don't try to talk and do a million things at the same time. Just treat it like I did Ender Lilies. But for now, I think this is where I will stop. So, thank you all for coming, and I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I will see you all tomorrow. Where's... Right, I didn't go to the title screen first. Oh yes, I'll see you all tomorrow.